set to play baseball, wrapping up the series. Rays 3-2 against the Angels, winning 2 out of 3 in Anaheim and splitting the first 2 games here. Zach Eflin has been everything and more what the Rays expected when they added him to this rotation, and so here we go this afternoon.
Randall Grichuk, a right-handed batter.
2-2.
Tried to front door that one, and it was ball 3. Grichuk thought it was ball 4. And he's on West Coast time.
Yeah.
It's 10 a.m. in California.
He's thinking ahead.
And a swing and miss. He is out of there. He missed the pitch in the upper part of the zone.
How about that? Elevate the heater, tuck it in on the inner half of the plate. They wanted that pitch away, but watch that pitch come back middle in, and it just beats the swing of Grichuk.
Zach Neto, he's having a pretty good series against the Rays. 3 hits, including a homer. He's driven in 2 runs.
Line to left, and the 305 fan club will once again be rocking.
And they're rising.
Rocking and rising. Here's Brandon Drury, who's had a great series. He had 2 home runs and 5 RBIs yesterday.
And a swing and miss. Drury is out. Number 2, strikeout number 2.
Logan O'Hoppe, who bats with 2 outs and a man on.
And a swing and miss. O'Hoppe is out on strikes. Eflin strikes out the side.
Taking the mound this afternoon for the Los Angeles Angels, it's going to be right-hander Griffin Canning. His last 4 starts, the 0-3 record, 3.70 ERA, good strikeout to walk ratio, but look, just 4 runs of support. Tough to win that way.
See what the Rays can do against Griffin Canning, and the Rays have had mostly quiet innings against Angel pitching in this series.
Oh, look out, up and in. So he draws a walk. The Rays got a base runner. Now Brandon Lau. Ooh, and this one hits Lau. The Rays will get 2 base runners here to start their first.
Thinking he just spikes that slider, and right there grazing the top of that right foot of Brandon Lau. The Rays with 2 runners aboard, nobody out. See if they can turn it into something.
Well, they have Isak Paredes about to step in now with 90 runs batted in on the year. And a shot fair up the left field line, down into the corner. Yandy Diaz will score. Lau's going to go to third. It's a double for Paredes. RBI number 91, and the Rays break out in front with the first run of this game.
Getting on top of that fastball right there, being able to rip that hand over the top of the baseball and the swing, that is so encouraging. You know that that hand is feeling so much better than it did just a couple of days ago, and very productive too. You up that RBI total.
Randall Grichuk will step to the plate. Grichuk, one of 4 strikeout victims, first time through the order.
Grichuk with a bloop towards center field. That's going to drop a base hit. Runner on with Grichuk at first. Here's Zach Neto.
And that's a strike call. Neto caught looking.
Most dangerous guy in the lineup for the Angels coming up, and Brandon Drury.
2-strike pitch, and he got him this time.
Check swing, went too far, and a high cutter. Good pitch from Zach Eflin. He has now struck out 6.
1 out, nobody on. Here's another power hitter that has not been able to tap into it, Jared Walsh.
And the next pitch, that's a ball that's bounced off of Eflin, and he tries to recover, can't get the handle on it, and that's going to be an infield hit.
And the first thing you want to make sure he's all right. That gets a little scary with a shot right back at the pitcher.
Initially that ball got him on the meaty part of the thigh, which is the best case scenario. Yeah, you're going to have a huge bruise. If you're going to get hit by a line drive, that's the spot to get hit. I love that. He said just beat it. I don't need a warm-up pitch. I don't need anything.
Don't you? You love that. That's a big league pitcher right there.
2-out walk after the infield hit. Now a chance for David Fletcher to find a hole somewhere. Fletcher lines one to right, base hit. Josh Lowe misplays it in right. Jared Walsh will score. Adell's on his way to third. He's being waved home. The Rays are late getting it in, and Adell scores.
Boy, Mr. Contact, so good with runners in scoring position. That'll go up a little bit more than 326. Boy, the right guy up, and he delivers again. An RBI single.
They're sending Jared Walsh all the way to try to score, and then Josh Lowe misses the ball. It hits off the heel of his glove and kicks away from him.
The Angels have a 2-1 lead.
Well, the Rays are down by a run. Josh Lowe leading it off. And it's a liner the other way and a base hit. Josh Lowe serves that one into left, and the Rays put the leadoff man on.
Now we'll see what Manuel Margot can do.
Ripped and caught by Stefanik.
Unreal play. That's the hot corner. That's the really hot corner. And this ball can't get it to hit any harder than that. That is a slap shot.
Here's Taylor Walls.
Hot shot, base hit into right, down toward the corner. Low headed to third. Let's see what they do with him. They're going to stop him and into second base with a stand-up double is Taylor Wald, second and third. The Rays with a threat and an opportunity for a Ronda here. And a chopper right side. Fletcher's play is going to be at first. The Rays get that run. Josh Lowe crossing the plate to tie the game at 2.
Here's one out. They'll bring up Jared Walsh.
First delivery, and that comes in and hits him like it got him on the arm. And Jared Walsh on base for the second time in the ball game. Angels have a one-out base runner. Joe Adell, who's been on base a couple times, a single and a walk. He'll be the next batter.
There's a long fly ball. Joe Adell hits one toward left. It's a Rosarena back, and it's gone. Joe Adell cranks out a home run. Sean Armstrong is scored upon for the first time in over a month, and the Angels have the lead. It's 4-2.
Launch angle 33 degrees on that one. He went fastball that time. Inner half, and Joe Adell brings his hands through that one and drives it out. Second home run of the year, 5 RBIs. Big game already for Joe. Single walk, 2-run home run.
4-pitch walk to Josh Lowe. He's on for the second time in this game.
And here is Margot.
Runner takes off. The pitch is a ball, and the throw is late. And a stolen base. Number 31 for Josh Lowe.
The Rays typically not aggressive down, but they feel like they got something on Marte. A nice job and a nice lead by Josh Lowe, and he's able to get in there. 31 now, Dwayne, out of 34, and that's why you trust him.
A ground ball, base hit. Extra bases coming down into the left field corner. Josh Lowe will score. Margot moves into second. It's a one-run game. 4-3.
Well, here's a changeup here, and this is Manuel Margot telling Stefanik down there at third base. Not this time. He's able to sneak this one up the line with the third baseman playing back.
Base hit here could give the Angels a 3-run lead. They're up by 1 with Stefanik at third, Grichuk at second base, and one last chance for Zach Neto.
And a ground ball. Play's going to be at the plate, and they get the tag there. So Meade down to Pinto to cut down Stefanik trying to score.
Running in there, Stefanik running way inside the baseline to try to affect the throw, and Meade able to make it.
Los Angeles will call upon Carlos Estevez here in the bottom of the 9th.
And then Harold Ramirez, you can certainly understand him pinch hitting. He is the best in the game right now.
And a shot back toward the corner and left. That ball's going to be off the wall, and they're going to hold him to a single, a base hit. And now the Rays have that leadoff man on. And now the Rays will have Masabe come on to run.
And then you turn it right over to the top of the order, and you got Yandy up there.
And a ground ball. That's going to get through. Past Neto. That's going to be a base hit for Yandy. He's on for the 4th time in this game. So the Rays have the potential tying run at third with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning. And Isaac Paredes will be the hitter. 1-2 to Paredes and a soft liner. Going to drop for a base hit. And Masabe scores. And the Rays have tied this game. The bases are loaded. Yandy Diaz, the potential winning run at third. And here is Manuel Margot. And a little looper back at first. It's going to drop. And the Rays are going to win it. Yandy Diaz scores. Margot drops it into short right, just inside the line.
How about as hard as Manuel Margot has hit the ball all day? It's the softest one that brings the Rays home winners.
And the Rays walk it off. 5-4 the final.